Hi, boys and girls. So we're going to continue. I wanted to end the week with figurative language again, since we did it yesterday with the Google form. And you guys did a pretty good job. And a couple of you have messaged me and said that you really like figurative language. So I decided to do it again for today, since we can always use practice identifying and understanding different types of figurative language. So what you are going to do today, there are 3 slides, all pretty quick, not too difficult. You just have to read the definition and drag and drop the word that it correctly defines. So suggest that 2 things are the same thing. Which one of these? It's a repetition of sounds or a sentence in a series. Which one is a repetition of sounds? So all you would do is you click, I clicked on the right one. You click on whichever one you think it is, and then you just drop it and drag it. So a repetition of sounds, it's alliteration. Okay. So all you're doing is putting them in the correct spots. I don't know how to put it back, but whatever. I'll do that later. And then the second slide is a little story. It's called My Big Brother Donnie, and you're just going to go through and read the story, and then you are going to highlight, or you can either highlight or change the font color of those according to the key code. So let's say you see a simile, you're going to highlight or change the color of it red. So I'll go ahead and do one for you. So it says, I wish I was as fast as my big brother Donnie. He is a cheetah on the basketball court. So this first one, yes, it says, I wish I was as fast as my big brother, but that's not comparing his brother to anything. The second sentence says he is a cheetah on the basketball court. So it's talking about, obviously, his brother, because he mentions his name, Donnie, in the first sentence. It says he is a cheetah. So it's not saying he's as fast as a cheetah, which would make it a simile. It's comparing him to a cheetah, but not using like or as, which makes it a metaphor. He is a cheetah on the basketball court. So since it's a metaphor, I would go ahead and highlight that. You can highlight the whole sentence or just he's a cheetah, because he is a cheetah is actually the the metaphor. So I highlighted it. Now I'm going to come up here where it says text color, or you could do highlight. I'm going to do the text color, and I'm going to make it blue. Boom. There you go. Okay, so you're going to go through and do the same thing with similes, metaphors, idioms, personification, and hyperbole. If you need help or you forget, we have been using these and going over these all year long. But if you need a little refresher, I did post a chart yesterday, so you can open that up from yesterday's assignment to help to remind you. So that's what you're going to do on this page. And then on the last one, you're kind of going to do the same thing. And instead of just matching it with the definitions, you're going to take a look at the pictures and then decide which picture is representing which type of figurative language. So this bag weighs a ton. I'm going to use this one. Obviously, a person can't carry something that weighs a ton. So he's exaggerating. So which one of these types of figurative language means exaggeration? And then you're just going to click on it and bring that name over here into the box. Okay, so that's what you're going to do for all of them. If anybody has any questions, please message me. I had a lot of messages come through. I try and get back to you as quickly as I can. Any questions, send a message. If you don't get it right away, it's coming, promise. I always respond, okay? All right, guys, have a great day and happy Friday.